Greeting you, dear traders, and you're watching the daily market review with me, financial analyst of Grand Capital Company, Sergey Ilyin. And our daily heading is dedicated as traditional to the technical analysis of some forex major pairs. And our first forex major pairs will be Euro and US dollar. And let's see what we have here. And Tuesday relief rally of 1.3145 has scoped to correct higher to 1.3475. Closing the small downside gap at 1.3384 would help the recovery, but only a sustained break above 1.3475 would question the dominant underlying euro bear trend. Congestion between 1.3169 and 1.3211 will look to contain weakness, but Tuesday's 1.3145 low remains vulnerable, while 1.3475 caps. Longer term euro bears are still on course for 1.3000 and 1.2760. And the weekly chart of euro and US dollar is still bearish. Intraday analysis of US dollar and Japanese yen. Bear pressure is building on Monday's 76.51 low, and the downside trend towards 76.26 is expected. Monday's bearish engulfing candle dominates the daily chart, and a clean break below 76.26 would expose the September 22 low at 76.10 and the August 19 all-time low at 75.94. Only recover above 76.98 would lift the tone, opening 77.10, and the weekly chart of US dollar and Japanese yen trend is range. Intraday analysis of Great Britain pound and US dollar. Corrective Great Britain pound gains towards 1.5550 are evidently required before a break below the September 22 reaction low at 1.5329 can be achieved. However, with upside risk limited and last week's 1.5715 bull trap high intact, the main threat is for a return to the 1.5329 low. Longer-term Great Britain pound bears are targeting 1.5061 and 1.4945. Only a sustained break above 1.5550 would defer the bearish outlook, opening 1.5665 and potentially 1.5715. And the weekly chart of Great Britain pound and US dollar trend is bearish. And next analysis will be analysis of pair US dollar and Swiss franc. And Tuesday 6-month high at 0.9263 will become the focus of attention if resistance at 0.9249 can be breached. The short-term uptrend remains intact despite Tuesday's mild setback, and US dollar bulls are still on course for the 1.318 Fibonacci extension target. 618 Fibonacci extension target at 0.9607, and barriers at 0.9301 and 0.9465 shield the 0.9607 target. Lows as 0.9148 would prompt a deeper consolidation move towards 0.9075. And the weekly chart of US dollars and Swiss franc trend is bullish. Next pair will be intraday. Our last pair will analyze Australian dollar and US dollar. And Tuesday's ball hammer turns the near-term tone positive after testing key support at 0.9388, and important base is being built. And break above 0.9599 is expected to attract further Australian dollar gains towards the 0.9700 area. only a set bit below 0.9438 would leave the 0.9388 low vulnerable. And the weekly chart of Australian dollar and US dollar trend is bearish. Okay, let's finish with technical analysis, and let's turn our regard to fund areas. What we have here, enough positive news for all fund areas. Stocks 50 is raised for about 2.44%, FTSE 100 is raised for about 2%, and DAX is raised for 3%. Energy commodities, Brent has raised for about 1.43%, VTI has raised for about 2.56%, industrial metals, Copper has raised for about 0.60%, and precious metals have fallen. Gold has fallen for about 0.21%. Silver has fallen for about 2.36%. And yes, that's all for today. Thank you for your attention, dear traders. I wish you the fair trend. For additional information, you can visit our website www.grandcapital.net. It was me, financial analyst of Grand Capital Company, Sergey Ilyin. Thank you for your attention, and good luck and goodbye.